It's Aaron Moses, and today I'm going to show you how to make the world's greatest county dip. If you don't know it, I'm going to show you. All right, it's some jail food. So the first thing you have to do, you got to crush up your noodles in your bowl. All right. So the thing about this is, I bought a cup noodle and I bought some beef noodles. I don't know where the package is. I probably threw it away in the garbage because I'm a responsible adult American. All you need is noodles, a spicy pickle, some beef jerky. I couldn't get the beef jerky that I wanted, but I got the beef jerky that I needed. A little bit of pequeño hot sauce, a little bit of hot sauce, some chips. For this dip, I chose Cardi B's Rap Snack. Some jelly, preferably preferably just normal grape jelly, but I didn't have grape jelly. I have blackberry jelly. All right, it's fire. It's just as fire, trust me. And some tuna. Some tuna. I already opened it. Now, the taste is gonna be a little off. It's gonna be slightly better because all these ingredients are fresh. This tuna straight out the ocean, bro. These noodles straight from China, bro. Beef jerky straight off the ranch, bro. All right. So the first thing that we already did, we already heated up the noodles, bro. That's already done, man. You gotta drain all the water out of it so you can have a specific type of texture. All right. So I know I already messed up the first ingredients. I should have got 2 packs of noodles. I got one, but that's okay. We're gonna mix them together real good like that. It's a brick. We're gonna keep it a brick. So the first thing we're gonna put this. Jesus. All right. So the first thing we gotta do is we gotta take the beef jerky, bro, and we have to season it. We gotta break it down first. Some of this good beef jerky, delicious. Aaron Moses, I thought you were a vegan. Not today. Okay, R.P. Amy Winehouse. This is her death date. So we're gonna take a little bit. We gotta break it down with our hands. Okay, that's what we have to do. Break it down with your hands as little as possible. Okay, it's not gonna take too long. Okay. Now, the only thing I would tell you, this is not the best thing that you can. It's not good for you, bro. It's not good for you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not good for you. That's not good at all for you. Okay, it's not. But I've been just thinking about jail a lot, and I just got hungry. I was talking to the homie D. Shout out to D. Shout out to Dexter, aka Thought Star. Um, and we were just talking about jail, and I was talking about you know food, county spreads. Got a little hungry. Went to my neighborhood store and just decided to make a county spread, man, because he was asking me, about the food and things like that, and I was just telling him about how they get down in there. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But the only thing I would advise, besides health wise it not being good, energetically it's not good to eat county spreads on the outside in the world. That's what they call it when you're not in jail in the world. Because energetically it is jail food. Okay. And when you do jail things, guess what happens? You might just go to jail. I'm not saying 100%, but just stay away from the county spreads, man. Unless you want to actually know how delicious what I'm about to put in my mind, body, and soul is. You don't need to do it. Just experiment with it, play with it. A lot of people use sausages, but that's because their people don't put money on their books like that, man. Because the sausages, the sausages don't cost as much as the beef jerky. You gotta get the good beef jerky, bro. The beef jerky is more expensive because it's it's just as much protein, but it's a smaller serving. And for a lot of people, it's just more convenient to order the sausage. I'm not gonna break it down too small, but I do want it to have that flavor. so I gotta break it down. Cause I'm not a perfectionist or anything like that, but I am kind of hungry, and I should have actually made those noodles a little bit later, but it's okay, bro, because it's not even exactly, and I don't want it to be steaming hot. Everybody knows it takes like 5 minutes to 10 minutes for some hot noodles to naturally cool off. So yeah, this is a lot more beef jerky than I thought. Hold on, let me I should call it a mukbang too, but am I gonna edit this video? No, because I'm not a weirdo. So we got a good amount. So I'm just gonna tear this into little strips. It's fine. Okay. It matters, but it really matters more so because of the texture and things like that. And this beef jerky is pretty tough. And I know the dude who was at the liquor, I mean, not the liquor store, the dude that was at the grocery, not the grocery store either, the corner store, he was looking like, nigga, did you just get out the joint or something? Why you making this county spread? County spread. Cause he looked at it and I already knew. I already knew how he was ringing it up and just like, especially because I am the one, so I know what people feel. I can't necessarily read minds, but I can feel the energy that's coming off your brain, which is not the same thing. You feel me? But this is some. I might as well just goddamn eat this. So, county spread 101. And if you really want me to, Boom Gang did not do a good job when he was making his. I don't even remember. He made his gel food video. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I actually should put this whole thing in there. Okay, we got some big chunks. I mean some little chunks. I don't have to do too much too. Um, which is good. Which is good. Cause usually, people use the plastic knives or a spork to cut up the stick beef jerkies, the Slim Jims. And these are a little bit on the spicy side, which is amazing because I like my spreads nice and spicy. I like my dips nice and spicy. Okay, and I probably won't even have to use too much of the hot sauce, which is a good thing, which is an amazing thing. But let me see. Mm, I'm gonna put a little bit more. It's not that much. How much is this even cost? We're just gonna put the whole thing in there because I'm not gonna sit on it. Jerky going for it. What is this? I'm gonna put the crumbs in there too. There we go. But yeah, it's not too hard, man. We got the pickle juice, but the thing is, the dryness, the texture is the most important part. The texture, the spice, and the mix of sweet and spicy. Sweet with the spicy. I'm almost done, guys. I'm not gonna hold you for too long. I should see if I could edit these videos. I would, but we're just chopping them up, having a good little conversation about life. But the cool thing is, I didn't drink too much. I should smoke a reverse change, but I'm not gonna do that because everybody knows nobody does drugs in jail because that's what jail's for, to keep people off drugs and to keep the streets safe and stuff, right? Um, all right, okay. So next, as disgusting as it may sound, the jelly. I just took this jelly out the refrigerator. Bro, what you're gonna do is, Jesus Christ, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take some of this beautiful jelly and treat it like Beyonce. Slam it on there. There you go. You could even take some of the. See, in jail they don't have this. They don't have the jelly water. All they have is the. Mm, 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 mm. No, I should have showed you what the consistency of the beef jerky should look something like this. My bad. Okay. It's just flakes. It's just beef jerky flakes. I don't want to get my hands in the jelly, because of the coronavirus thing. It's just flakes. All right. So what you do is you gotta mix the beef jerky with the jelly water, with the jelly. I'm telling you, it's delicious. It's delicious. I should have got a bowl for this actually. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have got a bowl for this, but it's gonna be just as good because I'm fire. I was in there chefing. Okay, okay. But you gotta get it real wet. You gotta get that meat wet, baby. You gotta get the meat wet. Okay, put it in a little pile. There you go. Ooh! Alright. Put a little bit more jelly water on there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A little bit. That's a lot. I like it a lot. Put a little bit more jelly on there. I don't wanna make you think I don't love you, baby. No, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's too much. I'm gonna cut that in half. There you go. Mm-hmm. Put a little bit more jelly water on there. Put a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, play with it, baby. Make daddy proud. Mm-hmm. All right, all right. Yeah. Oh, Christ. Delicious. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows. Now you gotta put it in a microwave. Not for too long though. I moved my microwave in here from out the kitchen so I could teach you guys the fundamentals of the jelly spread. And of course, now while that's in the microwave for 30 seconds, there's no refrigerator needed. You need your hot pickle. All right, I got a hot pickle. Does anybody else have a hot? All right. So the whole point of the hot pickle, and oddly enough, I don't even like pickles. I don't eat. These noodles smell exceptional, guys. You just put the pickle juice in there. Hmm We're gonna let that sit in the microwave for a little bit. Okay, there you go. Yes, baby. Some guys like to. Some people like to chop the pickle up, but seeing as I don't, we're not gonna do that. Okay. So the next step would be. Oh, I'm enjoying this way too much. Lecari, the chip crushing time. So, everybody knows you gotta crush the chips up like a professional. And it doesn't take too long at all. Easy squeezy, lemon peasy. This is the easiest and the funnest part. Why did I choose the Lacari chips? Because they have a little bit of spice to them. They have a little bit of tang to them. And they're barbecue. You gotta have barbecue. You gotta have the barbecue chips. A lot of people like to use Cheetos, but I'm not a goofy, so I'm not gonna use Cheetos. A lot of guys, they like to take the chip, roll the top, they'll put it in a towel, and they roll it. But because it's free, I'm not gonna do that. Make sure all the ears out. That's important too. Crush them up. Crush it. And the technique I like to use is if you hold it like this, When you crush it out, only the crumbs will come out. You gotta shake it up like a pepper shaker. I mean a pepper crusher. But you don't gotta do all that. Though. I'm just again. That's almost good enough. Okay, let's see how we look. That's not good enough. There we go. Almost there, guys. It's really the whole point. That's actually pretty close. The whole point is for it to be like a powder so it can have a specific texture and the flavor. And again, you only need like 2 packs of noodles for this. But the more the merrier. All these ingredients is for one spread. For one person. Or you could split this with. I mean, I wouldn't, but it is a lot of food. But you can give a little bit of something to somebody, you know, if you like. Okay. And really, you could use the whole thing. I'm gonna use half. Just like the tuna. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah. I might as well use the whole thing. Cotty. Wrap Snacks. Sponsored by Cook County Jail. Alright. So, I don't want my celly to trip. So I'm going to just put this in the bag I got from the commissary. Alright. Yeah, we got the pickle juice. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm good. There we go. Mix this up. Make sure, I'm going to make sure the steam gets on there. See, I should have made the noodles actually last. Well, not really. I know what I'm doing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so hungry, dude. Count me. Oh, cook. Oh my God, Megan. Oh my God, this texture, bro. I will say this. The only thing I'm missing is squeezed cheese. But because he didn't have squeezed cheese and I don't eat cheese like that, I don't eat cheese at all unless it's on pizza. I didn't want to just be sitting around having cheese in my crib because that's just stupid. There we go. Yes, Megan. Yes. Yes, Megan. All right, we good. Should I taste it? Should I give it a little? No, not yet. Okay, we got 2 more ingredients. Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh. What? Now look at what do you have? What? Fire, cuz. Oh, fire. All right. We got 2 more ingredients. Now, this is the tricky part. After this, the tricky part is I'm putting all this in there. That's the. I don't want to eat no mother freaking jelly county mother freaking beef jerky. I might as well curse, huh? Bro, that is delectable, bro. Put that on the floor like a responsible adult. Oh my goodness gracious. The whole point is really to crush up the noodles. But did I do that? No. We got one more ingredient, which is the second most confusing ingredient. And if you've been paying attention and you have a good memory, oh, this fork is, bro, you are the interference. I should have just used a metal fork. but I wanted you to have that jail feel. Yeah, these aren't strong forks. The forks in jail are slightly stronger, but it's not even supposed to be noodleized like this. It's supposed to be crushed up. There we go. Mhm. Yes, I needed the cheese. I know, guys. I am very disappointed in myself. The most important part is the cheese, honestly. No, that's not true. The most important part is the jelly on the beef jerky with the pickle. So before we add the last ingredient, I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you stay out of jail and you don't actually have to make this yourself. And like I said, don't make this at home too much. This is very time consuming. This video is 20 minutes long. We're gonna add the tuna, okay? But the trick about this is only is really, what am I gonna do with the other half of this tuna? Let's see. Half. We put the whole thing in there. The thing about this tuna is it's not the jail tuna. Number one, obviously. Well, that's not obvious because I didn't get that same brand. Number two, I had to drain the water out, so it has a whole different taste and texture. It's not the pouch tuna. It's not. Some people like to put crab meat. Some people like to put salmon. Some people like to put tuna. I like to use tuna. This is gonna be bro, and I got my pickle still. I don't want to use my shank to cut the pickle up, so I might just have to take a bite out of it. And we got the hot sauce on deck just in case, because it has been a while since I made one of these, but my memory is pretty good. The cheese shouldn't make too much of a difference. The only thing is this little kindergartner fork, plastic fork, is not doing its job, so we might have a problem. That's why you gotta mix it up and you gotta make sure to heat your noodles because this I wouldn't be having this problem if I heated my noodles correctly. And some people like to add corn, some people like to add beans, some people like to add rice. I like this the safe noodles, jelly, tuna, beef jerky, chips, pickle juice. Easy, simple. All right, so let's do the ultimate test. Tasting it, look, this is what it looks like. Delicioso. Let's see. Make sure I got some noodles on there. Make sure I got some of that jelly jerky with a shish. Bro. Mm. Bro. This is orgasmic, bro. And I didn't even put the flavor in it. Oh, you guys. I didn't even put the flavor. I know it, bro, but it's still delectable. Hold up. I didn't even put the flavor packet. These that pickle didn't have as much juice as it should have, or maybe I used too much noodles. Bro, I should have put the freaking flavor in right before, because this isn't that. It's not even gonna mix right now because there's too many ingredients. It's not gonna mix exactly how I need it to mix. It might though. Oh, actually, and I'm missing a boiled egg too. I forgot. But I don't eat eggs. I'm not about to buy out 12 dozen eggs for a freaking video. And I'm pretty sure Cuddy doesn't sell ready-made boiled eggs. But you don't necessarily need the eggs. They just add a little bit of protein. It's not like you could taste it. Now let's see what's popping. Now let's see what's popping with these. And it's hold up. Let me see. Let me see. Give me the pussy. Give me the pussy, man. Give me. Bro, I should have added the freaking seasoning before I drank the water. Why didn't you guys tell me? I could still taste the chicken seasoning from the cup noodles. That's the trick too. Mixing the chicken with the beef. Facts. Oh, and this is more spicy. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me do. Bro, I snapped. The only two things which I wasn't too much of a fan of, the cheese and the boiled egg. Other than that, bro, I snapped. This is delicious. It's not the best thing in the world for you. My whole life was better. A lot better. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna cut that pickle up. I'm gonna cut this pickle up and go in, bro. Cause I don't just eat. I don't just sit around the crib and eat pickles, bro. This is delicious. So it's Aaron Moses. I'm the band. You the band. We the band together, man. I'm not a vice lord. That was an accident. I just want you to know. Stay out of jail. If you want to eat, trust me, bro. If you want to boil an egg and put some cheese in it, a little bit of cheese, like a half a handful of cheese, and like one or two boiled eggs, and you'll get swole off of this, bro. I'm telling you. I only had 3 bites. My stomach is already a quarter way full, bro. So you can split this with one of the homies. Um, you have to use barbecue chips. Ruffles. Um, mm, if you don't have cheese, you can use Cheetos. And obviously, salt and some pepper, because they do give you salt and pepper in Cook County. And you gotta cut that pickle up. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna wash this knife and do that right now. But it's Aaron Moses, man. I'm the band, you the band, we the band together, man, like it's in the breath. Peace.